In this scenario, we'll walk through the steps of the day in the life of a project manager using Dynamics 365 Business Central. In this demo, we'll walk through how to create a new job, enter a timesheet for a job, approve the timesheet, we'll create the job journal, and then invoice the customer. So the first step is to create a new job. So here I'm logged in to Business Central into the Project Manager role-based homepage. And this launches queues and menus and key tasks that are associated with creating a job and the integrated tasks around that role. So you'll see here as I scroll down, I get a great view of all my current jobs in progress, the profitability of those jobs, my actual price to budget, and maybe actual cost to budget cost. So again, all these embedded reports right within the homepage that I could drill into and get additional detail. The first step was to create a new job. So let's go ahead and do that. And so I'm provided with a question, do I want to create a new job from an existing? I'll select yes. And that does is it provides me with the ability to, well, name the job, who the bill to customer is, and then what job I'm going to copy this from. So I'll click on next. And so it says, well, if this is similar to the job that you had done in a previous project, such as that reception office remodel, we'll go ahead and select that. And then what tasks do I want to bring in from that job? So from the ellipsis, you can see here, I can do a highlight specific tasks. I can grab a group of tasks, or if I hit cancel and I leave the job task from and to blank, it'll bring in all those associated tasks, and I want to copy the quantities over. I'll click OK. And the wizard is I'm finished. And now I have a template. I use a template to create a new job, this new office remodel for this customer. Now, when I start a new project, I need to create a job card with integrated tasks and job planning lines, and that creates this for me. Now, the next step is I need to create a timesheet for the job. And so from here, you'll see that I'm logged in and I've got some timesheets. And one of our resources has got some hours they want to build towards that particular project. So I'll open up timesheet number 4. And in this case here, it's actually tagged to a job versus an item, resource, or any other details. And since it's a job, I'll go ahead and select the new office remodel. And I'll select consulting as the line item that was associated with that. And we had a few hours on Tuesday that Linda was going to go ahead and submit. So we'll submit that for approval. And that's it. We'll close the timesheet. It's as simple as that. Now, as the manager on that, assume that my on-site consultant, they've already submitted their time. And as the PM, as the manager, I'm responsible for approving that, which will then trigger the accounting policies to bill the client. So I have 2 sheets or timesheets to approve. And we're looking for that timesheet 4. And I can see right here, Linda has submitted 8 hours off of that project. It's been submitted. And I'll go ahead and then approve it. And now you see the status has changed from submitted to approved. I'll go ahead and close that out. And now I need to create the job journal. So we'll select the job journal with the plus sign here from within the home page. And I could just type in what I want, or I could say, maybe I could suggest the line items. Since the time's been submitted and approved, I could just use that built-in capability of having the application auto-suggest. And so it sees that I've got 8 hours from Linda. And then I just go ahead and it's been added to the journal. I can then post it. And I just click OK. And then I need to invoice the customer. Right, so I can create an invoice for a job, for one or more job tasks for a customer when either the work to be invoiced is complete or the date for invoicing based on invoicing schedule has been reached. And I can also create an invoice from the job planning lines and indicate at that time the quantity of the item, resource, or GL account that I want to invoice. So I'll go to jobs. And again, here's where I can create an invoice for a job for one or more tasks. I'll go ahead and select process, and I create an invoice for a job there, and I'll select OK. Now that one invoice has been created, and then I'll go ahead and generate that. So I'll go to select the process this time, select sales invoices, and then I want to open up that sales invoice, and here you see those 8 hours, and then I go ahead and post that, and I'll send that to the customer, and it creates it in a nice format in Word documents. And that's sort of the demo to provide around the project manager. And the goal behind it was just to show you how you spend less time on data entry and also to be able to quickly create and manage customer projects.